Hello and welcome to Evolve by Erica, the podcast. This is Erica Polsinelli, your host, and we are here to talk about all things spiritual, 5D, high vibrational, and beyond. So welcome and come on in. Hello, guys, and happy summer. This episode is all about the summer solstice. As you know, this is my favorite time of the year. And there's science to prove why this is a favorite time for me. And I want this episode just to be all about the summer solstice, the importance and significance of it, what it has to offer us. And I also want to share with you some things that I've done in the past on the summer solstice, some things you can do, and also share with you all about the summer solstice day retreat that I'm offering. So as you guys probably know by now, if you're following me on Instagram, I'm so excited. This is my first ever full day retreat, and we have access to an exclusive property in Point Lookout that is on the ocean. It's literally my dream home. It is for sale, but unfortunately I'm not buying it. It's a dream home. So it's this beautiful, modern, gorgeous home on the Atlantic Ocean, and we will be utilizing mostly the rooftop. There's an outdoor garden, a private beach access, and we are going to start our day chanting, meditating, and welcoming in this day that holds so much significance that I can't wait to tell you more about. And after that, we're going to do some sun salutations, just honoring, celebrating, and welcoming in the sun on this day. We are going to have 2 crystal workshops learning about crystals. We're having a workshop to learn about saging, clearing, smudging your energy, a sound healing, a beach walk meditation, breakfast, lunch, and dinner that are plant-based and gluten-free, and just so much. A celebration with music, mocktails, and dinner. And it is a day to celebrate, and it's a day to tap into that frequency of joy, love, and high vibrational energy. And I promise you, you are going to leave feeling changed, because not only does this day help us to access so much higher vibrational energy, but this group energy that we're part of, those who already signed up, I feel their energy, and I'm so excited to be together. And those who still are thinking about and considering it, who will end up signing up, it's the group energy that really helps us to activate so much. It helps us to support one another, our goals for the rest of the 6 months of the year and beyond. So I'm so excited for this. I can't even express it. Recently, I did an in-person event and something just shifted in me. And I love having digital access to all meditations and having that privacy with my meditation each and every day. And what I think is just as special and maybe even more powerful is when we gather as a group and tune into this frequency together and support one another with this group energy. So if you're interested, I would love for you to join us. We have some spots left, and you can sign up by clicking the link in my Instagram bio or just going to evolvebyerica.com/shop, and it is an option in the shop. If you have any questions about travel, if you need a hotel room nearby or anything else, just reach out to me. I will help you with every part of this. I just can't wait for the beautiful energy that we're going to tap into together as a high frequency community. So with that being said, let's get into the episode all about the summer solstice. So the summer solstice is really important to me because my journey actually started on this day. The first ever gathering I've ever held was on the summer solstice in 2018, I believe. 2018. So I'll never forget that day. I was on the beach that morning thinking about having this community gathering. And at the time I wasn't teaching Kundalini. I started to have a spiritual awakening and tap into this energy, knowing that I was about to step on this path of my Dharma. And I was on the beach listening to the song Jubal. I don't know if you know that one, but it's like, dun, 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 dun. Do you know that song? It's just so happy and joyous. And I remember walking on the beach to the exact space that we would hold this at. I have so much more to share about this. Okay, so I remember walking to that exact space and being like, wow, I'm stepping into my purpose. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm sharing tonight. I just want to share that there's something so much more than us and tell people about my story and my journey. And that's all I did. And the other cool thing about this is, as you guys know, when I was waking up spiritually, the first manifestation that I consciously made, and the biggest one, was my home. And at the time, it was really hard to find a home where we lived. And I've shared this story before. And I held the summer solstice on the block of the house that we were hopefully going to purchase. And it was so cool. I got to go there after, watch the sunset there. It was just like, oh, it was just such a special moment to realize what co-creators we truly are and start to step into this whole new chapter of my life. So this day just holds so much significance and so much special energy to me. And of course, I love summer and sunshine energy. So I'm so excited to just continue this tradition on, and hopefully each year it gets better and better and bigger for so many of us to tune into. So the summer solstice is on June 21st, and this is an energy, a day of light energy. And right now on Earth, it is very clear that the light is light and the dark is dark. And there's a lot of duality. Some of us are very tuned into this high frequency light energy. And maybe sometimes we feel like, when we go onto social media or we watch the news or whatever it may be, when we communicate with other people who might not be really tuned into that frequency or that light, we kind of almost feel misunderstood. And this is a day to balance out the light and the darkness. So it is the longest day of the year, and the sun, it's the energetic pinnacle of the year. So it is about the halfway mark. It comes to this climax of so much light, and it really helps us, and it's here to assist us in shifting energetically in our life. So it's kind of like that climax. How is the rest of the year going to go? What frequency do we want to begin the next half of this year in? What growth and expansion do we want to welcome into our body, our experience, and our life on Earth? So it's a really powerful day, and we magnetize it by meditating, of course, by gathering in community with like-minded individuals that have this hope and this dream of their future and the future of the world, and that just helps to really make it so much more powerful and stronger. So this is a celebration of the sun. This celebration of the sun is because of that light energy that's coming on Earth. And based on the axis of the Earth, we're getting this diagonal energy or light hitting the Earth from the sun on this day in the northern hemisphere. So if you live in the northern hemisphere, this is what you're getting. And by receiving this diagonal energy, our intentions are that much more powerful. Our manifestation power is that much more powerful because of this diagonal shift that we're experiencing here on Earth. So the science is supporting us, the sun is supporting us. And it truly is a celebration of the sun. The sun provides us with not only the food that we eat, not only warmth, not only all life on Earth, but it actually helps us to awaken spiritually. I don't know about you guys, but my biggest ideas have come through to me while being outside in nature and feeling the sun on me, because we can receive energetic light codes. And I see a lot of energy outside when it's sunny. I can actually see energy moving around. It's a very cool thing. I can't really describe it, almost like bubbles everywhere. So this is a day to access all of that higher potential energy, all of that higher conscious energy. Use the energy of the sun to grow, to bring in more prana, to bring in more life force, and truly awaken any dormant DNA, bring light to any darkness inside our body, and be able to heal, to clear, to transmute, and harness all of this momentum and energy for the next half of the year. So it reminds us, this day reminds us of the light that exists within us, the light that exists within the world, and shine bright rather than dim it. Because sometimes it's really easy to do that, especially in the climate that we're living in. And I've personally have felt a really big shift ever since June started, I would say after eclipse season with that new moon, and also with this personal activation that I did on my own. I've felt a really big shift in understanding stepping into that light and not ever dimming it. So really being able to get clear on who you are, why you're here, what your next 6 months look like, and how you can align those next 6 months to your Dharma is just so powerful. So since this is the midpoint of the year, we can look at it as a new beginning, a new chapter for the next half of the year. We can look at it as renewal, like the sun is just coming in and clearing, because it has the power to do that, clearing away whatever needs to be released and really activating whatever it is that we want to harness. It's uplifting, it's inspiring, and we're able to really tap into so much because that light and darkness is balanced, and we can just activate so much more light. So it is, as I've shared, it's such a powerful day. And if you can't make the Summer Solstice Retreat, you absolutely need to meditate on this day. Like if you meditate, this is the day to do it. So going deeper with mantra, spending time in a full sadhana, so chanting the morning sadhana chants, doing long ekonkars or morning call, and then going into a yoga sad, a kriya, and then a meditation would just be so powerful and beautiful. And that's how we're going to start our day at the retreat. And taking time to reflect on the past 6 months, really tuning in to all the blessings that have been delivered, any changes that have occurred, any manifests that have come through, reflecting on that, feeling a deep sense of gratitude for all of those things, and using that energy and momentum to pull you forward for the next 6 months and getting yourself in the frequency of what you want to experience and feel. And that's the thing. We have a lot more power over what our future looks like than we realize. And it all starts with what we feel energetically. What is the vibration that we are emitting out? What's the vibration that our body, our mind, our thoughts are holding? And how is that helping us to shape the future? And sometimes we need to get out of our comfort zone. Sometimes we need to do something different. Sometimes we need to be surrounded by people who can help bring that out of us. And I swear after that in-person event at the well, it was a small intimate group, the same that it will be for this retreat because space is definitely limited. And it was a small intimate group, but the frequency that we held, and we were in a dark little well, literally like underground in a circle, chanting and meditating, and the power of being in person together and tuning into the frequencies of this powerful technology, Kundalini, that we have access to, it's just transformative. And a lot of people who were there were like, oh my gosh, the morning was magical. Like the parking was easy. The drive-in was perfect. This experience was so smooth because the universe wants us to be surrounded by energy that's going to lift us higher. Because when we do that, we're not only helping ourselves, we're helping the collective, which desperately needs this light energy on earth. So every time we tune into our meditation, every time we tune in with a group, we're helping to seriously shift the frequency that exists on earth today. And I know that we're going to a place of 5D of heaven on earth. And it's these moments, it's these powerful days, it's these powerful practices that are actually getting us there. It's not by chance that all of a sudden more people are open to meditation, more people are open to mantra, more people are open to spirituality, more people are healing. No, it's these portal days that help to awaken our cells, our body, our tissues, our DNA to be able to hold a different frequency that we did yesterday or last year or 4 years ago. Think about where your practice has brought you. And it's all of these micro moments and micro experiences that have led you to be as connected as you are today. All of the times that you've tuned in on the full moons, on the new moons, on the portal days, those awaken something in you. They have shifted something within you. And it's all of those days that lead to you stepping into your Dharma and your destiny. And it's also all of the people that you meet along the way that help you, that reflect back to you who you are. Maybe reflect back your triggers to you so you could heal something within. Or maybe just reflect back that 5D love, higher consciousness, and energy that you know is within you. So I hope that you take advantage of this day, whether it's with me on this retreat or whether it's on your own, whether it's through the Evolve app and portal. It is a powerful day to be part of. And what I would recommend for your practice is definitely the Kriya and meditation that we've been practicing it's leading us up until this day. And be open, allow the universe to know that you're ready to elevate and ascend and harness all of this light energy for the highest good for you and for all, so that we could hold this energy of light and be able to radiate that out for every single person on this earth. So happy summer solstice. And I hope that we connect in some way for this very special day, sending you so much love, so much light, and I will see you soon. May the longtime sun shine upon you. Sat Nam.